nursing program at UBTech. I chose to attend UBTech because of the flexibility and the opportunity it gave me to start in a field that I've always had a passion for. So my favorite part, I'm gonna go into the classroom because I originally thought I wanted to be a phlebotomist, and I was like, no, I can do more. I've always wanted to do more, and I wanted to be a nurse. I can't just settle for phlebotomy, but phlebotomy has been my favorite just because CJ came in and she kind of intimidated me, and I got to draw her blood, and she guided me through it, and I knew that if I could draw blood on CJ, I could draw blood on anybody. So I plan to go back to work to get my family back on track and possibly maybe start prereqs for nursing. It would mean for me to be student of the year of UBTech that I could share my story and show others that it doesn't matter what background you come from, no matter what kind of adversities you've ever faced. If you want to go to college, you can do it, and there's ways. UBTech has the staff and the people who are willing to walk you through it and help you get to where you want to be.
My name is Cloward, and I am in the practical nursing program. I chose to come to UBTech to pursue my education and to change our family dynamic. A couple years ago, my husband came home from work and said, so my job security is not looking so great, we need to come up with a solution. And I've been a stay-at-home mom for 12 years, and I was kind of like, what are we gonna do? And that kind of started my jump into nursing. The next day I went down to UBTech in Vernal, and I talked to them about the program, and within 2 months I was enrolled in prerequisite courses. And I did that for 3 semesters, and then I applied for the nursing program here this past spring and was accepted, and that was kind of my starting point. I love the practical nursing program. We have fantastic instructors who do this for a living, who know what they're talking about, they're passionate about it, and they're so brilliant at what they do. And I love the skills labs of getting to learn a new skill and knowing that when I graduate in 9 months, I will have a skill that will be useful in the professional workforce. When I finish the program in May, my plans are to continue on to Utah State University and get my RN. From there, I would like to hopefully get my bachelor's, and at some point, I'd like to get my master's. So I've got a few years to work on that, and hopefully work in the meantime in the nursing field. But I love being back in school. I love the education, and I love being able to see where my future is going. I think that being awarded Student of the Year is a big responsibility. They always say, much is given, much is required, and it's a big thing. I didn't know a whole lot about tech schools or trade schools when I was in high school. The normal route was just university, college, and I did that the first time around. I didn't finish, and I'm really grateful that there's been a push towards a technical education, because I think you get a lot more out of it. You're more prepared to enter the workforce, and I think that's something we need to advocate to those high schoolers and those kids coming out of school, that there's other options than your just traditional university setting.
My name is Dionne Accardo, and I'm in the practical nursing program at UBTech. I chose to attend UBTech because it allowed me to balance my family time with my educational goals. The classes are flexible, and it's affordable, and it's local. My favorite part about UBTech is how personalized it is. You don't feel like just another number. So it's not uncommon to see President Waite walking down the hallways, or Vice President Wilson stopping to ask how you're doing in class, or if there's anything he can get for you. The instructors are all very approachable, and they're always there for you to take their time out to help you. After I finish the practical nursing program, I plan to start working right away as an LPN while continuing my education to become a registered nurse. It would be a great honor, and I would take great pride in being Student of the Year for UBTech. I would encourage others to go after their dreams. Doesn't matter how young or old you are, it's never too late for an education, and I would encourage anyone to go take advantage of what UBTech has to offer.
My name is Faith Burke, and I'm in the practical nursing program at UBTech. I chose to attend UBTech because my family has struggled financially for a long time. Like many of the families I think here in the Uinta Basin, especially with the economy downturn. And for a long time, I felt like there was nothing I could do about that. I have 6 kids, ages 11 to 18 months, so I have a lot of kids, and I just felt kind of powerless to change our financial situation. But one day I decided that I could make a difference. And I live close to the UBTech campus in Vernal, and I just decided I can take a class. So I started out taking a night class, the nursing assistant program, and I loved it. I loved some time to myself. I loved learning new things, and I felt my confidence growing that I could do that. I was able to get a job as a CNA and work graveyards and help my family. And as my confidence grew, I decided, hey, I can take the prerequisites for the practical nursing program. And I did, and I got good grades, and my confidence kept growing, and I got accepted into the program, and I'm doing it for my family so I can change our financial future, and that's why I'm a student at UBTech. My favorite part about UBTech are my instructors. They are amazing. They're more than just teachers. They are exemplars of who I want to be. They are already just these amazing people that they exemplify integrity and assertiveness, and they're brave and they're strong, and I can do more than just learn from them. I can model myself after them to be like them. I love my instructors. When I finish the program, I definitely want to go on and get my RN, hopefully through USU, because there's a really nice partnership between UBTech and USU. And I want to become a bachelor's prepared nurse, and hopefully, definitely a master's prepared nurse. I'm leaning towards women's health and possibly being a nurse midwife and delivering babies. For me, being the student of the year for UBTech means sharing my story and inspiring others. So if somebody else is out there feeling like I felt, they can't pay their bills, they feel trapped, they feel like they can't get out of their financial situation, I hope that I can share my story with them, and I can say, hey, if I can do it, you can do it. If I have 6 kids, if I have a baby, if I can work graveyards, you can do it. It can be done. And so to me, that would be my job, to share my story and inspire others so that they can better their lives like I'm trying to do.
My name is Lance White. I'm in the LPN program at UBTech. I chose to attend UBTech because I was recently in the oil field, and when that declined, that it wasn't really a stable environment anymore, and I was looking for something better for my family. And I didn't think a 4-year college education was going to work for what I was going for, and I saw the nursing program offered by UBTech. I'd always wanted to be in the medical field, so that really piqued my interest, and I just applied for it and got lucky enough to get in, and here I am. My favorite part so far has probably been my class and the instructors. The instructors are really experienced and really knowledgeable, and they're extremely helpful in preparing us for nursing. And in the class, we have a really good group this year. Like, they're all really great people. We get along really well. It's just like a big family, and I really enjoy it. My plans are to enter the workforce and start working as an LPN. And then from there, I'm going to work as an LPN while I continue my education and move on to an RN, and then hopefully onto a CRNA someday in the future. So what it would mean to me, I've given up kind of a lot to be here and pursue this dream, and being chosen as Student of the Year is just kind of a sign that I did that for the right reason, that I worked hard enough to be in this place, that I get to be Student of the Year, and I get to be that face for UBTech to show them, like, you can come from a really low place and you can build yourself back up, and you can make something of yourself through UBTech.
My name is Jonathan Parton, and I'm in the Civil Tech program. I was looking for a change in life, and I decided the way to go was school, so I looked into their programs. Probably the personal time I have with my teacher to help me with things I need help with. I had an opportunity to compete for a job at UN Engineering, and he helped me prepare for that before I went to their 2-week class where I competed against 10 other students. I really enjoy it. I mean, it's challenging because I'm still pretty fresh in the program, but they've been working with me, and Sam worked with me beforehand, so I had a little bit of an idea when I went in, and so it's been really nice working there the past week, but there's still a long ways to go. Well, I come from not the greatest past, so part of me changing my life was school, and now I'm fulfilling that goal, and I've already started my career in that, so it would mean a reflection and change of my life, something I could show on paper and be like, I did this.
I'm Steiner, and I'm in the medical assisting program. I chose to attend UBTech because I saw they have smaller class sizes. My instructor will be able to directly build a foundation with me. My instructor has been my favorite part of UBTech. She has a way of creating an atmosphere that is so calm and relaxing while still teaching us to respect our equipment and respect the severity of what we're doing. I plan to work in a doctor's office with children somewhere in Utah. It would mean a lot to me to be Student of the Year. It means that as a mom, I could still be a full-time financial contributor to my household. I could still be who I am. I don't have to just be mommy. I can be Erin.
Experience the power of technical education.
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 Experience the power of technical education.